So in today's video, I'm going to share with you how the Portland metro area is divided up. So when you're doing a home search, this is the information that you might want to know. And this is how I would explain to out-of-town buyers when I do that 1-hour initial buyer's consultation. I give them the overview of the Portland metro, and this is what I tell them basically. So let's see if I can zoom in a bit. So we're looking at the Portland metro. That's the Willamette River right there. So when you think about Portland, what's confusing here is that when people say Portland, some people say Portland City or Portland. The other people say the Portland metro. When you come into Portland, you think you have to buy a house within the Portland. I used to think that. That was the wrong thinking, because the suburbs are great as well. And I'm going to share what my thoughts are about the suburbs and give you a sort of characteristics of each neighborhood so that hopefully you can find the right fit. There was a website called findyourspot.com. I don't know if it still is there or not, but that's a site that we used to answer like 30 or 40 questions to find the city. I think Sacramento was #1 at the time, and maybe we made a mistake coming to Portland, but we chose Portland. I think Portland was #2 or #3, but we didn't go to Sacramento. My kid went to school there for a year. So going back to this, so when people say Portland, Portland cuts like this. Portland is about that big, Willamette River, and mostly on the east side. There's some southwest side too. And then if you go to south, there's Lake Oswego, Milwaukee on the right southeast corner, Happy Valley, Gresham, and then this is all Portland as well. And then when you come to like a northwest side, it becomes unincorporated Portland, unincorporated neighborhood. So this is like Washington County and Multnomah County, Clackamas County. And you're going to find Beaverton, Tigard, Wilsonville, and then when you go a little more west, you're going to find Hillsborough, Banks, and Cornelius, and Forest Grove. And when you come out to about Forest Grove, commute time to Portland could be anywhere between about 45 minutes to about an hour and a half, depending on what time of the day. Characteristics. So when you look at the Portland, they're typically older homes. They're a bunch of like waffle streets. So a lot of the streets are like a waffle shape. When you come to the southwest Portland, everything's like curvy road, almost like, I don't know, like Switzerland up in the mountain, because it's very hilly side. So one thing that I can tell you is that if you like to ride a lot of bike, a lot of people ride bike on the east side of Willamette. It's more flat here, and it's very hilly here. And you're going to find like the Forest Park, which is one of the biggest metro park with a bunch of, they didn't mess with it because it's hard to mess with it. It's very hilly and there's a bunch of trees. They're all here. You can do mountain biking, hiking. You may see some mountain lions. I wouldn't go there by myself in a woodsy area because there could be bears too. I don't think there's bears, but there's definitely mountain lions there. So one of my favorite neighborhood is the Northwest Portland. I actually live here. And some people call it Bethany neighborhood. Bethany neighborhood is mostly 97229 and Washington County side, and Forest Heights is a Multnomah side. The homes are typically newer. I tend to like newer homes. I like classic, like craftsman's too, but I just like newer homes because I grew up in South Korea. Koreans like new homes. I'm kind of in between, so I don't have to have a brand new homes like most Koreans do, but I like newer homes. So you're going to find a lot of newer homes. Like Intel and Nike are right there. So that's pretty much like most people who work there, they live here, it seems like. A lot of people move here to this neighborhood because of the better schools, they say. And I think that was one of our reasons too. We used to live in Southwest Portland. Southwest Portland is like typical, tons of trees, a bunch of hills. It's like treehouse. We used to live in a treehouse in Southwest Portland. The problem with Portland side is the property taxes are pretty high. I'll just say it. Multnomah County property taxes are much higher than Washington or Clackamas. But that's just reality. They have more, I don't think they offer more, but they charge more on the property taxes. Now, let's see, King City and Tigard, Tualatin and Sherwood, that's kind of like the southwest side of the, you will find a lot of like newer homes too. And the price is lower than Northwest. There's like 55 plus community in King City. Tualatin has more newer homes. Sherwood is kind of mixed. It's kind of far out from the metro, but wine country is back here. So if you like wine and you want to go out and do winery thing every weekend, this is where you go. And I mean, it doesn't have to be that close, but you're going to find a lot of really famous wineries there. Let's see, what else do I want to tell you? Some people prefer, if they really want the good schools, it seems like Lake Oswego is one of the top choices for their school. It's one of the nationally ranked, highly ranked schools. Down here, Westland too, as well as, you know, the Westview and Sunset High School, they're pretty well known as well. So those two are, in my opinion, we actually sent our kids to those schools. They're pretty good. When you're looking for diversity, probably up here is better. If you go to like a Bethany Village, you're going to find a lot of people from different countries. Korean, Japanese, Indian, Chinese, you name it. So the rest of the city is not that diversified in my opinion, but that's fine. Happy Valley, you're going to find some newer homes. Price is lower, but it's in Clackamas County. Clackamas here. Milwaukee is one of the undervalued cities in my opinion. The proximity is really good to downtown Portland. And there are, you know, older homes like 60s and 70s homes, a lot of them. Property tax is pretty reasonable. Walkability isn't the best, but for the commuting sakes, if you work in downtown Portland, it's a really great city. You're going to find it, you know, lower price homes. And in my opinion, it's pretty safe neighborhoods too. So, oh, culturally, so when I meet like new couples coming in from San Francisco, they tend to want to buy in the Portland side. Like I said in the beginning, if you want to go out and eat a lot, like, you know, nightlife is your thing, they tend to stay on the east side. If you have kids, maybe I'm like generalizing too much here. Let me put it this way. There are more things to eat and drink and stuff on the east side than the west side. But once you come to like Beaverton, you're going to find a lot of Korean things. Korean restaurants, Korean groceries are all here. So Beaverton, as far as I know, there are about 19,000 Koreans living, maybe all over here. But there are a lot of Koreans, that's for sure. Not like LA, but yeah. So if you like to eat, dine, you want to be on the more of a edgier culturally side, you move here. But homes are older, yet price isn't that cheap actually. They're pretty expensive out this way. So this is my overview of Portland Metro. I know I can talk about many more things, but while the camera is rolling, my brain is now emptied out of the thoughts. So if I have more things, I'll make another video about this, but let me know if you have any questions about the Portland Metro, the neighborhood, what it's like to live here. and I would like to share that, but there's so many different ideas, but I don't do it. If you ask me certain questions, I'll be happy to make some videos for you. If you hit the like button and subscribe, I really appreciate it. That will really help my channel quite a bit, and hopefully it can reach out some of the out of state moving in people so they can know about this information. And if you'd like to know about the active listings and upcoming listings, or where to buy, and or what's important to you, and what my thoughts are based on what you want, I'm here to help. You can call me at 503-515-4499, or you can go to Shawn-realty.com, and hopefully somebody will help you if I'm gone. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for the support, and have a great day. I'll see you on the next video.